Hello, lovelies. Welcome back to Tales of Arise Beyond Dawn DLC. What's the movement, Nazamel? And today we continue on. Good grief. Photo mode. Well, that's new. Let's look at it. Chelsea on Namco Bandai trademark. Yeah. Not the best photo mode, honestly. It's okay, I guess. Although I think it's the games look better.
Say the mausoleum is deep inside the Adon Lake ruins.
Stay close, Nasamil.
I'll be fine.
All we have to do.
Gasket!
Mausoleum is just up ahead, huh?
Careful. There might be Zoogles around, so... what?
Oh, that wasn't you? Then...
Are you hungry?
No, that wasn't...
It's perfectly normal for your stomach to growl when you're hungry. It's nothing to be ashamed or embarrassed about.
As long as it's not you, I guess.
What was that?
Nothing. It's not a good idea to take on a mausoleum on an empty stomach. Why don't we eat first?
Great idea, Alphen.
Oh, it's been a while since I last had Kisara's cooking.
We're not putting it all on Kisara. We're going to cook together. Really, I'm not...
It seems everyone's in the mood to cook. If it's not too much trouble, we'd love for you to join us.
I had an idea for something we could make with what we have on hand, but it looks like I'm still short on a few ingredients. Luckily, I think we can find them around here.
No problem. Let's start looking.
By the way, Alphen.
Nazamil, do you have any foods you particularly like or dislike?
Not really.
Nothing in particular? That would make you a lot easier to deal with than a certain somebody.
Hey, don't act like I'm a picky eater.
No one said she was talking about you.
Sheesh. Some tells me Alphen's sleeping on the couch. Well, got fun. Look at it. Cute. Still figure out where those classic costumes are. Because I should have them. Even before recording the game again, I checked, and yeah, my version does have it. I don't know. Probably check the PlayStation Store momentarily and see if maybe I missed something. Be warned though, when I find those classic costumes, these guys are not getting out of those costumes. I've already seen though what the classic costumes look like for each character.
It's been a while since we all ate together. I'm looking forward to this.
That's fine. Just don't make anything spicy.
I know.
Hey, isn't that what we're looking for?
Yeah,
Oh, wait. It's right here.
time to get it. Yeah, no, because literally the store
What could this be?
for the game literally shows the classic costumes, and they showed it online.
Well, that's strange. I wasn't expecting us to find a teleporter while looking for ingredients.
I wonder where it leads. Regrettably,
To Doom.
looks like this one's target coordinates were never set. Until someone enters a destination, it's useless.
It's weird to find a teleporter out on its own like this.
What is it?
Nazumi, everything okay?
Oh, that's pretty.
What is that? Some kind of decoration?
Looks like a Danin relic. This is a land full of ruins, so it's not at all unusual.
That looks familiar for some reason. I'm sure I've seen it before.
Menu screen?
That's right! It's a good luck charm. I saw an illustration in an old book once.
Does it have some kind of special power?
Nah, nothing like that. This is the sort of thing you give to your family, or someone special, so you can feel connected with them, no matter how far apart you may be.
I guess the way people express their feelings is the same now as it was back then.
I don't need it. I don't have anyone like that.
Well, in that case, can I hold on to it then?
Sure, I don't care.
Okay. Why don't we head for the campsite and start cooking?
She seems a bit, emotionally stunted. I'd say cheer up, Isabel, but she's probably for a lot. You know the easy way to get down? Jump!
We've got all the ingredients, so now it's time to show everyone what I can do.
Isn't this exciting, Nazamil?
Huh?
Look at that, she's just like, hurry up, stop talking. She's excited. It's okay, game, you don't have to give me a tutorial. It hasn't been that long since I played Arise. Hasn't been that long.
There are people nearby, but I don't feel anxious.
Look at Alphen. Alright. Look at our ingredients. Now, some we have new ones. Ah! Look at that. Alan. Yes. I love it. Doline pancakes. That's amazing. I don't know if I'll replay Arise. If I do replay Arise again, it's going to be in my own time. Not on, well, the channel.
Done. This is sure to give the others some.
I wanted to cook
much-needed
the
energy.
pancakes, but no. Kasara has to cook that.
I'm stuffed. It's nice eating with everyone like this, don't you think?
Indeed. It feels so liberating to relax under this beautiful sky.
Shh.
Moments like these are priceless.
Don't him, you might set off
Especially
Alpha.
given how much you've been cooped up in your office lately, you've earned a break.
Hey, you okay? You don't look too good. Are you feeling sick?
I'm fine. It's just that it's a little uncomfortable. I've almost never eaten with others.
Oh.
Oh, because both Danins and Renans. Well, what about your family?
I don't know anything about my mother. I've never met her. What about your father? My father would only visit when he needed me for something. And when he did, he would yell and beat me. The other members of my house did the same.
What?
So no, we didn't share meals.
Wow.
Well, Bandai. Guess that makes us the first.
Huh? Let me tell you a secret.
To the point.
See, when you eat with people you're close to, it always makes food taste that much better. Why is that?
That's a good question.
I suppose it's because when we share the same food, we're also sharing the joy of it.
Not only that, conversations are more lively when you're eating good food, too.
Food tastes better when it's shared.
There's more to a meal than simply filling your stomach. And knowing that is part of what motivates people to cook a good meal.
The food was really good.
Let's eat together again, okay?
Goodness. Alright, that was a pretty quick plot point.
Our bellies are full, so now let's burn off those calories by finding the mausoleum.
Take this seriously, would you? Nazmiel's going to get
You know, there's something about Nazamiel that reminds me of Dohali. She's
Elegant.
yes, exactly.
My family was strict about manners.
No surprise there. Your father being a lord. Law, you can be so insensitive sometimes.
Ridwell, you're the one.
I don't mind.
Never
My house
mind.
is gone now anyway. That was back on Lenegus, right? When did you come down to Dana? When my father joined the crown contest as a lord, we came down together.
Oh yeah, Ganeth Harrows, right? But didn't Voron...
Why are you asking anyway?
Why? The more we know about each other, the quicker we can become friends, right?
Is that how all of you became friends?
I suppose so. Getting to know each other is an important step in learning to understand one another. It can be difficult to trust a stranger, but once you understand them better, you can move toward becoming friends. Still, why don't we change the topic to something more cheerful?
I don't know any cheerful topics.
Oh. Well, look at Shia. She's cute. Monsters are scaring me. Yeah?
I noticed while we were eating that you have really good table manners, Nazamiel.
Is that something you were taught on Lenegus?
Yes, I had to memorize everything. I'd get hit if I made a mistake.
Oh,
Oh. Actually, I have to say, reactions run well. Oh. Poor thing.
Can I ask you something?
of course. Ask us anything.
What I am. It doesn't bother you at all?
What, the thing about your parents? I mean, sure, it was a little surprising, but we're not really ones to talk when it comes to being unusual.
He's right. We are a rather strange group, all things told.
Exactly. For example, I'm Danon. But I'm also part of a mage clan that can use astral arts.
Dohalim here is a Renin lord who prefers poetry over power.
So, is that why you were with the Blazing Sword? With Alphen? Because you were different from others?
I suppose I appreciate how he embraces our eclectic natures. But that is not the only reason. We all have our differences, big or small. The question is, how we look at those differences.
What about Alphen and Shion?
In terms of different, those two are in a class all of their own. They're especially unique.
Lovers.
But in the end, we see each other as fellow human beings. And when it comes down to it, all our differences are insignificant compared to that.
In other words, the way we see it, you're really not that different from the rest of us, Nazamiel. So I'm sure we can be friends.
Friends? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, friends. Sad. I do wish Chelsea was a party member. But I get it. She's kind of like Ion or Mythos. Characters like that who are in the party, but not playable.
That's not your run-of-the-mill enemy.
Let's fight it, honestly. Oh, maybe I should.
It's huge. I bet it'd be a good way to test my strength.
Don't get carried away, Law.
Yeah, let's do it.
Gotta break through.
Look at this thing.
This isn't looking good.
Oh, big old buddies.
This fight out. That wouldn't be a complaint, I hear. Nope, that'd be silly.
Here we go again.
There you go. Blade.
Like me again.
Swallow blade. Slice.
Oh man, look at this thing. A tough little cookie. It's kind of like the level 40 Zogoli font in the beginning of the game.
What our friends for?
I wonder if we're gonna go every single place. I don't know, I mean, it's a DLC. So probably not. I'd imagine.
That'll bring you down.
In a bind?
I'll bring you back.
Help me out, Shion. I know you'll resurrect me.
Not done yet.
Well and good.
Swallow blade.
I like some healers in the series. They take their sweet time. Nah.
Swallow blade.
I really owe you one.
So, huh. I wonder where they're going with Nazamil. We've already learned quite a bit about her. Well, her family life. Shakes. Honestly, it's a whole series of parents, I swear. You're 3 or 4 types of parents in the Tell series. You're nice and dead. You're a hard ass with that may have done some bad things. You're you could be nice and a good person, but you may have some skeletons in your closet and maybe a villain. But you still love your kid dearly. You could be just completely neutral. Not good or bad, just a neutral character. So I guess there's 5 because the 5th one is you could be addicted to the point of being cartoony and evil. And even if not cartoony, still abusive in some way. So yeah, 5 types. Dear Lord. Yeah, I love Cell series, but it can't be easy to read sometimes.
In a bind?
This debt shall not be forgotten.
Beating us?
Even the harshest storm can turn with the tide, can it not?
Yeah. We can turn this around if we focus.
To be fair, I'm thinking,
Stay away from my friend.
is the Cell series really done what Nazamil's been through? I mean, not that much, really.
Thanks, Shion.
Be careful not to overdo it.
And also stick to the other 4. This guy's easy. Well, to be fair, I brought over bonuses from the Let's Play, which you can bring over bonuses if you want.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Bonuses and a few other things from your save files from the main game you can bring over. And I did.
Such unadulterated fury.
And I finally let you and I'm gonna try to let you finally see the item menu, eventually. unlike in the main game. I don't know why I never did. You said level node, but you're also level 100. Yeah? The game starts at 65. I'm gonna top it off. As you can see, we're not invincible.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Noise.
Now I'm in the groove. Here, let me help. First aid! Now I can let loose. There! Steering flame! Reload!
Ah!
The wrong fight! Steering hurricane! That'll bring you down. Swallow blade! Let's tear him up! Sonic thrust!
You're not looking so great. You okay, Dohalim?
My apologies. I'm just taking some time to warm up properly.
You sure about that?
Oh, you then allow me to...
One thing I hope they do, if not a lot of things, is have variety in monsters. Because the main game is severely lacking that. Monster variety.
From beyond, imbue this and more this and I'll burn out. Another incantation ruined.
Not done yet! Stalagmite!
Well, maybe I'll be a bit scared if I start getting monster variety now. And one thing I hope, so this won't be a Dawn of the New World situation. Which, oh yeah, I guess Dawn of the New World did the number 5 show. Oh no. Well no, this is still better than that already though.
Now you see what I can do! Swallow no further! I'm on it! Far enough!
You know if you play Dawn of the New World. That character's name was Emil as well. Well, not as well. Emil's still different. Now it's Emil. Yeah, because I've noticed over the years, prequels to Telltale series seems to be good with, like Visceria, which is really great. And Visceria was pretty bad. Although I know that from reviews and watching a Let's Play. I didn't actually play it myself, so I'm not going to comment on the gameplay of Hysteria. It's bad, apparently. As for sequels to teleseries, I know Dawn of the New World is pretty bad. I have played that one full 6 times. If you're confused, it's Tales of Symphonia Dawn of the New World. That's pretty bad. Tales of Destiny 2 I never played, so I'm not even going to comment on that. No comment. And frankly, I don't know if I believe that Fantasia and Symphonia are connected, because if they're connected, then, well, it kind of makes the efforts of the heroes of both Fantasia or Symphonia did be for nothing. So that's why I like to see that. The references from Fantasia, the first Tales game, and Symphonia as just that. References and Easter eggs. That's how I like to see it. Just fun little Easter eggs. Otherwise, it brings a lot of questions to the plot of both games. And it makes each hero's journey seem kind of pointless. I don't want to make Chris or Lloyd's journeys pointless. Woo! And we got it. But I mean, I just hope this game doesn't pull it on New World, pretty much. It hasn't so far. I'll say that already. It hasn't gotten to that level yet.
Looks like it could be worth something. People lived here long ago.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
Having someone to share my thoughts with is strange.
I bet it is. I'm gonna make a prediction. My prediction is by the end of this, Alpha and Sheehan are gonna adopt Nazamil as their daughter or something like that. That's my prediction. I don't know if I'll be right, but we'll see about that. I really like the new menu here. Menu art is so cute. It actually has a lot of character. Just everyone around the campfire. Oh man. Yeah, I remember in the older games, like Tales of Vesperia, if you wanted your costumes that were DLC, you would go to the item menu. Scroll all the way over to a pretty similar tab and accept everything.
Here it is. Payphone was right.
This is a mausoleum?
Yeah, that's what we call them. They were originally built on...
And now they're here, since Dana and Rena fused together a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
Most of them are underground, but sometimes you can find one above the surface, like this.
We got back together so we could deal with them.
We don't know what kind of machines or Zoogles might be inside. Make sure you stay close to us.
Okay, got it.
It doesn't look like anyone's gone up ahead.
Then let's go. Stay close to us, Nazamil.
It reminds you of Spirit Temple with that door.
Walking together like this, it's like we're back in the old days.
The old days? It's only been a year.
But after the battle with the Great Spirit, so many things have happened. A lot has changed.
Yeah, Great Spirit. That's the only final
Is
boss.
it true it's the collective will that manifests from all the astral energy within a world?
Yes. Rena's Great Spirit manifested a will of its own and engineered the conflict between Dana and Rena. Together, we fought it 1 year ago.
In the end, Alphen's power defeated the Great Spirit, allowing its astral energy to finally become one with Dana's.
You guys helped.
Now, with the Great Spirit no longer influencing the Renan people, our two cultures finally have a chance to unite as well.
So all of that is something that the Blazing Sword... that Alphen did? He's the reason the world is the way it is now?
I mean, he's the one who did it, but it's more like it's this way because it was always supposed to be. The problem is, instead of seeing this as a new world, both Danans and Renans think that Dana just absorbed Rena into itself.
I mean, that is what it looks like, so I get the confusion. Rena disappears, then there's all these Renan buildings popping up everywhere. Hollowing, that sky.
It's a difficult situation. The Renans lost their home when Lenegus collapsed, and the Danans feel like they're being
Oh.
by all the resulting refugees. Most Renans are currently living in Pelegion, but there are some who have traveled outside Ganatheros to settle in other regions and Danan cities. In some cases, like in Niez, accepting them in has resulted in tensions. And then the mausoleums are a problem as well.
Guess the only thing that hasn't changed is the wandering Zoogles.
I was wondering what happened to
Zoogles
Lenegus.
aren't the same.
So Lenegus is no more.
Probably due to the
All right.
merging of the worlds.
As you can issues to deal with. But we're trying to solve them as best we can.
I see.
Huh. Well, at least they talked about it. I'm glad about that. Ooh, look at this place. This certainly is Renan. Mausoleum of the Ruins. Guess the former Lord's abode? Maybe? I remember in the original game, I talked about that.
Kinda hard to walk when things are all slanted like this.
This whole section seems to be tilted. Though it's not clear if it's because of the planetary convergence or if it was damaged from the start.
I hope it's only this room. It'll be tough if it's like this the whole way.
We'll be okay. We're RPG characters. I wish we had a sorcerer's ring. Yeah, I remember in the base game I talked about ruins you'd find every now and then that were former lords' castles. So, I'm assuming this is something that belonged to a former lord. Alright, let's go. I like to look at this place.
Don't wander off ahead of the group, Nazamil.
Right. I got it.
I guess she's not scared. Here I thought that Zoogle in the outer mausoleum was pretty rare.
While they're talking, I typically jump around till they finish. Oh, I would do that in any game, don't worry. It's not a Rise only thing. If the game lets me, I'm gonna walk. Like if I'm Hissy Ted. During the scene with Yuna saying goodbye and be said, I walked around. Right.
I'm still not used to these Helganquil structures. Helgan? Quill?
Yes. True natives of the planet Rena. The ones who built all this.
Well, we're all the same. The base game taught us. Remember, I'm gonna spoil the base game. So.
You know, Nazamil sure is fearless.
Now that you mention it, she is, isn't she? Maybe she's stronger than she looks.
Can I ask you something?
Sure.
You don't have to ask that every time. What is it?
What kind of place is this mausoleum?
Well, it seems like it was originally supposed to help delay the collapse of Rena by controlling astral energy. It's still operating, and that's not good.
Astral energy in this world is now composed of 6 elements, after Rena and Dana became one.
Just like it was supposed to be from the very beginning.
But before they merged, Dana had only 5 elements. Currently, the balance of energy is still shifting to achieve equilibrium. We believe these mausoleums are interfering with the flow of astral energy.
So even the game's talking about the plot. The base game.
Decided it's better to disable them.
So having 6 elements is normal?
Right. But something went wrong a long time ago, and they were divided. Rena got all the dark astral energy, and Dana got the light.
When I was small, my father told me that I have all 6 elements.
What?
So it was my duty to master them.
Undoubtedly, it's due to you having both Renan and Danan blood. In a way, you're a herald of a new era. Is something wrong?
No. For a moment, I was just worried you were going to say something like, "What a fascinating specimen."
What?
Sorry.
Ah, and here I thought I was getting better at reading the room.
Anyway, this new world of ours needs all 6 elements in proper balance. So we're shutting down the mausoleums to help that happen.
So 6 elements are part of a new era. I never thought of it like that before.
Renin and Danon, all 6 elements. Nazamil contains everything of this world inside her.
Now that our worlds have become one, it might not be such a rare thing in the future.
It is certainly possible.
What a strange place. It's unlike any Renin or Danon structures I've seen before. Are they all like this?
We've seen a few of them, and I'd say they're mostly like this, yes.
Do you know a lot about architecture, Nazamil?
No. Was that an odd thing to ask?
Not at all. It just means you're perceptive.
You're alert and paying attention to your surroundings. That's a good thing.
Yeah, and being curious is how you learn things. Speaking of which, I'm very curious about you.
Because I'm different?
Because you're interesting. And I want to get to know you, Nazamil.
You... do?
We all do. Personally, I look forward to hearing more of what you have to say.
I'll try to think of something.
A thought crossed my mind, and I hope I'm wrong. I really hope I'm wrong. Involving Nazamil. I'll be about to see for sure, but a thought that crossed my mind. Is Nazamil gonna go the Mary Sue route? I hope not. I hope not.
You look like you're having a hard time.
I'm a little out of shape. I haven't left the library much recently.
But we'll see. I mean, she also went to a bit Persea for Symphonia. It might be something like Persea. I hope it's like Persea. That's what I hope.
I feel like there's something really important on the other side of that door.
Yeah, me too.
You know that?
It's just something you sort of pick up. The design of the door, I guess?
In other words, it's nothing more than a hunch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just thought I'd run that by you guys. It might be a groundless sphere. Alright, let's go.
As usual, it's full of machines that do who knows what.
The productions of foreign technology, every one of them. Trying to divine their purpose would be a fool's errand.
What is it, Nazamil? You okay?
I'd recommend against touching them, Nazamil. Nazamil?
A crest?
Nazamil, is that?
No, it's not what you think.
Aww. Okay, we have two. Oh, dear.
She vanished! Nazamil! Wait!
Yeah, we better go after her. Oh, no. Let's go after her.
Nazamil! Where are you?
A crest appears, then she disappears. Just who the hell is she?
We can discuss that later. First, we need to find her.
Can't access that.
Hey, look at that enemy. It's shining.
Yeah, it's terrifying me.
About Nazamiel's crest, do you think it's...
Yeah. Looks similar to the Sovereign and Maiden crests.
Her parentage alone wouldn't be enough to explain this.
No one. She's hiding something.
I think she's also...
Let's see what's up with Nazamiel.
Another door.
It'd be nice
Hey,
to
looks
find
familiar.
Nazamiel on the other side.
I hope she's safe.
Definitely looks like something for the base game. They probably just reused assets. Let's go. Oh, pretty room.
Nazamiel!
No, those
Down,
things.
It's all right. They haven't woken. These are the Helganquil, the true people of Rena. They're sometimes discovered like this. I suppose that's why these places are called mausoleums.
Why did you run off? It's dangerous to be in here all by yourself.
It's dangerous to go low.
I...
Oh no. What did you do?
Careful! Something's coming.
How could you now, Samil? You made us go into a boss fight. So rude.
Well, guess we aren't getting out of this one.
No one appreciates a rude awakening.
Don't you think this ruckus is way more of a nuisance?
Raging Luna Sword!
About as much as the sponginess of enemies. But that's not a DLC complaint, that's a base game complaint. They said that there's 20 hours of content in this DLC, but I've heard online, no.
Stay put.
Apparently there's actually only about 12 to 15 hours. Not 20. Maybe that's just without side quests. That's a possibility.
This ends now!
Indignation. Every time she says this ends now, I'm reminded of a character from Tales of the Abyss, Jade. Like I am stuck in the full lights in heaven's command, who opens the gates of hell. Come forth, divine lightning. This ends now. Indignation. Yes, it's indignation from Abyss. So every time she says this ends now, I feel like repeating it. There are two abilities I'll never forget in this series. Jade's Indignation cast and Super Lightning Blade. Yeah. From Symphonia. No Super Lightning Blade here though. Pity. Maybe it's a good thing, because I'd probably spam it. Yeah,
And will you lay down your life for your...
This ends now!
Consider yourself
I would. Alright, let's see what's up.
It stopped. I think that should be the last of them.
Nazumi. Please don't run off again. That crest earlier. Was that?
Was that why you ran? Because you were afraid? I hate this. I hate everything about it. Because I'm not a Renan. I'm not a Danon. Everyone has always said that I'm not normal. And now I've been taken to this weird place. And my body's become even more unnatural. Next Jewel will probably toss me aside.
Oh.
I know that everyone hates me. People always have. Even my own father hates me. Everyone! I'm different from everyone! I just don't fit in anywhere!
Nazumi!
Yeah. We have crest too.
A power I didn't ask for. One that was forced upon me. I've lost so much because of it. Just like you. But even so, I have friends who accept me. And one thing I'm certain of, they'll accept you too. If you want them to.
But
You are an aberration. As you are now, you're a worthless child. If you don't like it, try being of use for once.
Let's go back.
Yeah. Poor girl.
I told you, didn't I? When it comes to this group, we're all just a bunch of oddballs.
Yay, she's back.
Before we leave, let's finish what we came here to do.
Yeah.
what's that?
Sealing the door to this room.
Yeah, let's do that. Oh.
There. That should do it.
What did you do? We disabled the main function so no one else can enter. We wouldn't want any miscreants getting in and causing mischief.
Nope. Or those things getting out.
The Helganquil. They will continue to sleep safely. We only disable the functions of the mausoleum itself. Do you guys always do stuff like this?
When we find mausoleums, yeah.
There should be a facility somewhere that oversees all the mausoleums, though.
Until we can locate it. This is what we have to do.
Shion and I are capable of sealing the mausoleums. And the problem is, they tend to be nothing but Zoogles inside and out.
Besides, considering the current state of the world, it's too soon to get other people involved, or to let word of the
Moogles will be better to be stuck here. Well, not stuck, but
That's why every time a mausoleum is found,
infesting this
we all
place.
gather and take care of it on our own.
Yup.
I see.
Sorry, ran out of space.
We're all done here. So let's head back to
Yeah, but I didn't miss
before the
anything.
day fun.
Aw.
So you and Shion are the only ones who can seal the mausoleums?
Yes. It's also our way of setting things right.
After all, we're somewhat responsible for the worlds converging in the first place.
Yep. I would say mostly responsible. Yeah, sorry, PS4 ran out of space. So I had to quickly pause the game and re-record. Not re-record, but start up the recording again. So you might have missed a line. I'm sorry about that. I hope not.
By the way, Alvin, what happened to your sovereign outfit? That's some high-class gear, isn't it?
It's at docks with Shion's outfit. It stands out too much.
I admit, I fail to see how your current attire does so any less. Is it difficult to be seen as a hero?
I don't like being called the Blazing Sword.
Really?
Yeah. Tannins and Renans make all kinds of assumptions just from that name. It doesn't feel good to be judged by people I've never even met.
Yeah.
Although I do admit it's a contradiction for me to say that while carrying around the very sword that gave me that name.
Perhaps. However, we need the sword to accomplish our current task. That's why you restored it with the Sovereign's powers, correct?
You're right. It was necessary.
When you're done, you can put it back in Shion's chest. Yes. That's where he got it in the main. It was an object from the base game called a core. Not a core crest. It was no. That's a different game. But it was an orb.
They might say something to you again in ES, but we won't be staying long. So hang in there just for a little bit, okay?
I'll be fine. You don't need to worry.
But yes, it was an orb, and well, that's where he got his sword. I'll say that. Alright, let's go back here for teleportation. I'm not walking back. I have no reason to grind. Kinda maxed my level. Skip.
Nasumi,
There you go.
there's something I need to apologize for.
Apologize to me. Why?
It's probably my fault. You were a test subject, I guess.
Alvin, wait a second.
What do you mean?
The ones who experimented on the two of you did so for their own purposes. I understand how you feel, but there's no need to phrase things in such a misleading manner.
Can you please explain? I want to know.
It all started a long time ago, as Rena's great spirit wanted to absorb Dan's astral energy. Lennox was created for that purpose, and the Sovereign was one of its parts.
Alphen escaped, but the great spirit needed a replacement to achieve its plan.
So they took me?
Yes, a lot of people were experimented on. You were one of them.
Your crest was incomplete. Perhaps your modifications were not completely finished.
Because of Bolron. Because he was completed first.
1 year ago, we may have met Nazamiel in a different manner. I don't know why they let you go, but we can thank that for allowing us to encounter one another.
And you, Shion?
Mine was inherited. It was one of my ancestors who underwent modification.
So in a way, being taken was a result of my actions. I'm sorry, Natsume.
It's okay. You don't have to be. You didn't wish for it, and I'm no different from you. Besides, I didn't lose anything by being a test subject. And more than that, it makes me happy to know that there are other people like me.
Awesome.
Oh,
Bayfon should be in the Dark Wings headquarters.
okay. I'll probably end it, but if I manage to get the classic costumes, I will add that to the end of here. So if the video's a bit longer, then that means I probably got it. If not, well. If not, then it'll end around here. Well, I'll end it around here. But I guess let's see about the... Shian's so cute. Hello, I'm back. And guess what? Guess what? Found it. I found this sucker. I just went back to the shop, the PlayStation store, and it was there. Finally. Alright guys, now it's time for your permanent attire. Rita, Tales of Vesperia. Cute. You would have seen it if you saw Vesperia or Symphonia. Because Colette also got that as a costume. I love this hair on Kasara. Ah, she's never taken that hair off. Flynn, Tales of Vesperia. She looks good. I'm going to skip Dolene for now. Law, Asbel, Tales of Graces. I would have preferred Lloyd from Symphonia for him. I really think Lloyd would have fitted Law very well. Ooh, who could this be? It's a down hairstyle for Shion. Velvet, Tales of Berseria. I love Velvet. Look at her. She looks so good. And Shion finally...
Don't worry, we're right here with you.
And Shion finally has a hair down look. I've been wanting her to have a hair down look. If you played the base game, I kind of complained about that. Shion deserved justice to have her hair kind of down. It's not completely, but kind of. Huh? Well, which I still think should have brought Lloyd's. Flynn with Kasara. Rita. Okay, we're gonna do Alphen. Actually, I really like the hair on Alphen. I think his name is Ludgar, Tales of Zillia 2. I never really played Tales of Zillia 2. Kratos also got that outfit until the Symphonia. Kratos wore it better, I'm sorry. Or Kratos. I know it's Tales of Zillia's main character, but hot take, Alphen and Kratos wore that outfit better. Yes, even Alphen. Now who could this be? The Necromancer. I'm gonna give you glasses. Could it be my favorite Tales character in the entire series? Yes. Jade frickin' Mother effin' Curtis, baby. From Tales of the Abyss. Ah, my favorite character in the series. Next to Kratos, of course. He looks good. And it fits him so much. Jade suits him. Well, this is the end of the video. I'll leave you with Mr. Pac-Man. Yes, Pac-Man. Ha! Jade has the same pose.